Hello, everybody.
What is going on, Paswa Snapper?
Happy Tuesday. We just wanted to give you guys a video in a little different setting today. And so you could not see us sitting in front of the same setting over and over and over and over and over again. So here we are at the park with our beautiful little girl Daisy. There
Yep.
she is.
And Rocket's somewhere.
And Rocket's running around too.
He's meandering.
But so today, speaking of Daisy, today we put together some clips for you guys of kids or teenagers doing spoken word or poetry. So that's really exciting, and we thought that they were very strong and very powerful, and we thought you guys could relate to some of them.
Yeah, it reminded us of you guys and how hard you guys work and how vulnerable you guys were to poetry and creative writing and spoken word. When we first started with you guys, 99.8% of you guys were quite afraid of this sport. You know, you guys didn't know what to do with it, but now all of you guys are flying and taking over the world with your writing, with your creativity, with your thoughts, and that vulnerability was just a stepping stone.
True that. So yeah, enjoy these and just listen to the heart and the soul that they put into these pieces and how it comes across in the way they speak. And we hope you guys enjoy them. We love you.
Love y'all. Be brave. Be yourself.
True that. Bye.
Bye.
Just have a seat where you are, and we're going to hear one little encore poem from Solly. Got an encore piece?
Air. It's the invisible goodness that links our brain with full gain, so we think without a strain, and without it would probably go insane. And it goes to our blood veins, it acts like a water main. The more we get, the more our plants grow. The more our cells grow, the more we grow in wealth and health. And although our lives are stressful and pressurized, with anxiety and control, and you're still working on relaxing your soul while running around the magnetic pole looking for your self-control, and although it's taking its toll, we still breathe. We breathe in, we breathe out. Since the day of our arrival, we've been killing our own survival, and it's vital that our societal title is put aside so we can become one with our rivals. We breathe in, we breathe out. So don't sit around waiting for your life to caper. Instead, grab your pens and your paper, your voices and your eyes, so we can reach for the sky and look down on the world and tell them why we need to make a change to our lives. Because we don't have to be these average, everyday humans anymore. We can show this world what we feel, see and think, and that might be the hidden link between peace, war and humans causing our own race to be extinct. And sometimes we need to breathe out just so we can breathe in kindness and passion, because this Australian air is polluted with choking for our own depression, and if we don't fight for our rights, they mix them and more fight to people tight, so you can think as fast as the speed of light, but if you're not speaking your own side, even though you might start the fight to people light and rewrite how we should reunite, we may as well do a plebiscite if we should keep celebrating how the blacks were killed by the whites. So get out of your seats. Rise up, open your windows. Let fresh air flood your homes, flood your lungs, flood your brains. Change the way you think, change the way you live. Open your eyes and breathe out yesterday's air. And breathe in today's opportunities.
Forgotten. I feel sorrow. Now a deep breath from my lungs that sees all the pain from what I have become. I sat there and cried with a dozen forget-me-nots, but the forgetful have never forgot. But now I see with my eyes. I feel with my hands that coil around anger. I touch it, and it feels like silk to me. I come closer and let it take me. It invites me with that evil sound. I love it, so I embrace it. I become the insecure magma I criticize, not oblige, and that I never wanted to be, me. I still kiss it, and to me it smells good, for I have no things to give my passion to, but what I am now made of. A boiling hot kettle with temper, it will rise, so I cannot meet with my mind. Me and good cross paths, we glare, but we stare, frightened of what we have been, not begin. But still we shake hands, still remembering that we're enemies, still not friends, but to begin. This is the start, not my heart or my part. I'm still trying to forget and I recommend, but there's one more thing I need to say before I end. To start anew, I said I grew, but I had already knew that the forgetful have never forgot.
First person coming up, she's been doing this a very long time and she's only 12 years old. Put your hands together, make a lot of noise for Miss Popcorn. Clap, 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 clap.
I'm going to tell you a story about the power of words, about your own voice and being heard, the power to heal, the power to hurt. On Halloween of my freshman year, a girl I had never met who attended my old school dressed up as me as her costume. And suddenly, it was like someone pressed resume. I was all consumed by cyberbullying, harassment, and my past. You see, I'd spent 8 years being bullied. Crowds would amass to telecast hate, try to obliterate their very own classmate. And so when this happened, I sunk into my chair, defeated with this blank stare in my eye, thinking, this is it. I can't keep trying to get by. A few weeks later, my life would change. I read the news about a boy. 16 years old, he couldn't hold on any longer, couldn't be any stronger. It said, suicide due to bullying. And something said to me, Asia, you cannot wait any longer. You see, I know what it's like to lose your fight, and I know what it's like to take back your life, but how could I let kids struggle every day without showing them that it's gonna be okay? I couldn't find the answer. How do you help kids around the world? What is the answer? Do I have a voice? I didn't know. Do I have the power? I won't let go. But I'm not gonna lie, I was hesitant from head to toe. And then my mom said to me, Asia, you gotta be brave. Tell your story. If not you, who will tell the story of the 13 million American kids bullied every single year? And suddenly it all became clear, and she said to me, who do you wanna be? What do you want to achieve? What do you believe? I want to be who I needed when I was younger. I want to achieve more than I ever thought was possible. I believe in standing up. Standing up. I'm not backing up, easing up, or shutting up. I'm going to make a change. So I put pen to paper, rearranged the thoughts that poured from my brain, and created a book that goes by the name The Survival Guide to Bullying. The book Asia needed when she was 10, 12, 15. It just came a few years later. But hopefully it would show everyone else how to communicate, love your weight, your sexual orientation, or your growth rate. Because it doesn't matter what anyone says to you, whether you are gay, straight, trans, lost, found, alone, sad, scared, or different. We are all different, unfinished, sufficient. So I'll leave you with this and say, I promised myself that I would take a stand, try to save others by holding out my hand, but I cannot fix this problem on my own. I need you to get up, hold your head high, raise your hand and say, I will not let another kid feel like someone else's prey. Whether you are the bully, the bullied, or the bystander, today is a new day. We Day Seattle, stand up! Don't back down and be brave.
1. Take a shower. You don't want to smell. 2. Pick out an outfit that will fit in with the latest trends and won't make you the laughing stock of the school more than you already are. 3. Put on some makeup so you can actually show your face in public and be a little bit pretty. You can't even recognize yourself and your face tingles with an unbelievable itch you can't satisfy, otherwise you will have ruined the hours of meticulous painting you applied to your hideous face. 4. Don't forget to style your hair in elegant curls. You can't let everyone at school see how your hair frizzes up like an electrocuted monkey, naturally. 5. Shove your fat feet into those toe-pinching, blood-blistering Converse that everyone at school is wearing, and you cannot be the odd one out. As you gaze into the bathroom mirror, you see a stranger that somehow stole your reflection and replaced it with a completely different girl. Every part of your outfit is uncomfortable, but even though you spend hours trying to look pretty, you will never be as good as those other girls at school. You are actually holding back a few tears, but you feel like you are holding back a tsunami of emotion. You can't let anyone else know that you feel, otherwise they will never respect you the same way they used to. Or did they ever? Why am I not good enough? Beauty is pain. 6. Get off the bus. 7. Find a group of people you can walk to class with, because heaven knows you can't just walk alone. But you don't even like these people. They cuss and they make dirty jokes a lot, and they laugh and make fun of you. You know you shouldn't hang out with them. But hey, they are the popular kids, and you just want people to like you like they like them. You are in the stocks as people throw judging tomatoes and hating heads of lettuce at your insecure little head. You cannot stand up for yourself because you are alone, trapped, and defenseless. And you cannot stand up for yourself because these popular kids are like the royalty of the school, and apparently what they say and do goes. You take each comment, each judgment, each assumption, each opinion, each strange look, each remark, each criticism, each review, each report, each assessment, and with it, your self-esteem plummets like a sinking ship. Down, 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 into the dark and dreary depths below. You look at all of the other girls, your mind racing a mile a minute. I wish I had her eyes. I wish I had her hair. I wish I was as skinny as her. I wish I had her perfectly straight white teeth. I wish that I had her social confidence. I wish as many boys liked me as they liked her. Why am I not good enough?